Now, this is per sources. Kamaka Air is the airline involved, small airline involved in today's plane crash near Honolulu. Several sources tell us. Kamaka Air.
According to their website, they've been doing business in Hawaii for 30 years, and they do focus on cargo shipments and air freight back and forth to the islands. But they do have some turboprops that can also carry passengers. So we're unsure at this point if it was one of those chartered flights for Kamaka Air with people on it, or a cargo flight with the pilot and perhaps a co-pilot.
Somebody else. Now, our reporter, Jen Beniza, did describe the plane as a Cessna plane. Justin Cruz knows a bit about planes and is looking at the models now there to see if that appears to be, you know, a Cessna, at least on their website, the type of aircraft that Kamaka also flies.
Sure.
Again, this is not a jet. This is not a passenger jet plane. This is not a large capacity plane by any means. It's a small plane in any range. And you can see there in the distance, that's the Honolulu Rail. That's about how high the plane cleared. There on the A'olele side of the street, that's the one that's closer to the other larger airlines' cargo facilities. Anyway, it could have been even already a tragedy, certainly, but could have been even worse had that crash come closer to that other side as well.
That's right, and we're still trying to find out if that building had been abandoned or if it was in use. According to Kamaka Air, they do have 6 Cessna Caravans. Those are the ones you see often that carry passengers and cargo on the belly of the aircraft. But they also have another one that is quite new. It's called a Cessna Sky Courier. I believe the one that you are looking at now, that is from their primary website. That is the Caravan, okay? That is the one that is used a lot locally. The other Cessna has 2 propellers. Okay. The one that's shown on the website has a single propeller right on the nose. So we should be able to find, at least we know though, that it's where, you know, who owns the plane.
Yes, again, according to sources. Now, we have reached out to Kamaka Air. We've also sent reporters there, and they said that it was closed. No ability to get a response directly from Kamaka Air at this point. What you're looking at here is just images from their website, which sources say the plane crash near Honolulu's airport was Kamaka Air. Let's listen to what witnesses described that they saw this afternoon, just hours ago.
No, everybody is just waiting. You know, for their flights. We've got people going to, let's show you, people are going to Molokai, people are going to Lanai. So everybody is on hold. We had another flight that just came in or coming in that had landed. So hopefully air traffic control will, you know, allow us to fly out to our destination.
What's the mood of the people there right now?
More prayerful, quiet, you know, kind of questioning and wondering what's going on. You know, it is already on flash news that a plane did crash with 2 people in it. We'll just pray for, you know, the victims and also for their families, because this is not an easy thing for them.
And well said by that witness, Sister Alicia, of the Sisters of St. Francis, to have the prayers right there. And now, Sister Alicia explaining the 2, her witness statement being that there were 2 souls aboard.
And she was in Terminal 3 as she was being interviewed, I noticed in the background. So that would have been, you know, kind of close and front row to see what happened this afternoon.
And of course, the sisters frequent flyers to Kalaupapa for the service that they do over there.
On Cessnas.
Yeah,
so.
right there.